Guys, the music industry is in the toilet right now. The easier it is to make music, the more music we have, and then the more music we have, the harder it is to promote that music and differentiate yourself from the last person that claims that they wrote the song of the summer. And with this music market being saturated as hell nowadays, musicians like myself are constantly trying to find more and more unique ways to promote our music that musicians from way back in the day did not have to worry about. And now, it's easier than it ever has been with Suno.com. You can put in a text prompt on this website and it will give you a full-length song with a chorus, a verse, and some pretty legit sounding production as well. For example, I put in the prompt for a funky dance song about suffering from IBS, and this is what it gave me.
Oh yeah, in the middle of the night, my stomach starts to rumble. I'm dancing to the rhythm of this intestinal jungle. I gotta find a bathroom quick. Don't wanna make a mess, but I'll keep on grooving through this IBS distress.
Oh, IBS distress?
Funky guts, let's dance it away. Funky guts.
And even the outro of this song sounds like it would be in a Macy's commercial, like dead ass. Did you make one?
I'm about to.
What's the prompt?
A hair metal song about having sex with dudes.
It's not gonna let you do that.
Damn. I've had that idea since you first told me about this shit.
Put it intercourse and see.
I was about to say intercourse next.
Nah, intercourse is not allowed. It's
Yeah.
very complicated whenever you want to like do something that's even slightly inappropriate. I even wanted to make songs about weed, but I had to just put in 420, and even then, every now and then it would work, and then other times it wouldn't. I actually got it to make a jazz song called "Smoke and Swing."
When the clock strikes 4:20, I've got my jazz and my tea. Light a match, take a puff, let the rhythm take me up. In a cloud of smoke and swing, I can feel.
I used to work at Olive Garden, and I could just imagine this shit playing there.
Yeah. Yes, I'd like a little bit of pasta with my grated cheese.
There's not a single joke about the cheese that you can make that we haven't heard before, okay? So stop making them. You just sound stupid.
We wanna be so free, smoke and swing. That's where I wanna be. I wanna be so free.
Okay.
It's called doo-doo tipping.
Okay, so a Juggalo song about tipping a porta potty.
Yo, gather round, let me tell you a tale about a wild night and a crazy detail. We were down at the gathering, feeling the same. Juggalo family running through our veins.
Why is this such a pretty piece of...
Porta potties were taking the piss. Porta pot ripping, it's time to make a mess. Lift it off the ground, release the fucking stress.
Whoop whoop.
Woo woo. It actually sounds like something I would have fucking wrote if I was given the same prompt.
So I also asked it to make a classical opera song about yo mama being so fat and so old. And it's called La Mama Grande.
The sigh's a sight to behold, the grandeur rare. Her girth eclipses the sun beyond compare. Through the annals of time she commands the air. La Mama Grande, Queen of the overstuffed chair.
I'm still waiting on mine to create. I'm creating another one. This one is a metal song from the perspective of the frog from the game Frogger.
It's not a bad prompt. I asked it to make a bedroom pop song, a lo-fi dreamy bedroom pop song about picking your nose and eating your boogers.
Playing my guitar, strumming the strings, booger on my finger. It's the little things, living in my own world, staying up all night, eating boogers in the pale moonlight. Booger love, it's a crazy thing, a secret so bizarre. It makes my heart sing. Book of life, don't knock it till you try. In the world of no speaking, we'll soar high.
In the world of nose picking, we'll soar high. It's actually kind of crazy how this song was actually able to illustrate a picture for me that I couldn't imagine. I was actually able to follow along to the story, and I was connected to it in a way that I really shouldn't be to an AI generated song. And it scares me.
I'm still waiting on mine. My shit went into sleep mode. I bet I could catch a whole ass Pokemon and it still wouldn't be loaded.
Since this thing exists, I'm trying to think about like the ethics behind it and like what should you be allowed to do and what not allowed to do with something like this existing. I feel like if you were to generate some samples and some loops just to make your own sample pack, like there's a lot of things that I've generated on here. I'm like, I could sample this and make my own song out of it. It's just generate.
It'd be cool to have vocal samples too, because it's pretty hard to get recordings.
Since with sampling, you're already taking something else as it is and then making it your own. I feel like you could sample stuff on this, but obviously I feel like if you were to completely cover a song on here, let alone taking the audio file from the song and uploading it onto streaming services
As your own.
that's like, this
Sounds like
definitely shouldn't be allowed, and I feel like people can do that and it's going
Now,
to happen.
I got a question. If you create something on here, is that yours because you put in the prompt, or is it theirs because they use the
It's yours.
algorithm to fucking do
It
it?
has to be. It's yours. It's your song.
So I made Porta Potty Tippin' technically?
Yeah, you did.
So I could sell this? I can make this?
Pretty much.
Porta Potty Tippin' coming out soon.
There is one song that I generated that it did make me go, don't steal it. Don't completely steal this song. I'm not gonna steal it. I really had to convince myself not to because it's just like a great song. The prompt that I put in was a slow Latin ballad song in English because I didn't want it to generate in Spanish. I wanted to be able to understand the words about licking toes. Now, it doesn't actually sing about licking toes. There's only like one line in it where he says a toe, and that's it. But it is, this song is sexy as fuck. You can make babies to this shit. On God.
Eyes locked in a gaze, hearts filled with heat, a clandestine affair. Love's ultimate tree, a toe so delicate, like a rose in bloom. Your tender touch takes me to another room. Whispered secrets, hidden desires, in the language of love we conspire, in the shadows where passion grows.
I've listened to it unironically, and I do have some shame. For listening to an AI generated song just like in my car while driving. But it does something for me that, you know, some songs that humans have written does not. It's kind of unfair. Let's see if it will generate on mine quicker than yours. What did you have, a metal song?
A metal song from the perspective of the frog from the game Frogger.
Highway of chaos, crossing fast. I'm just a frog, living on the edge of the blast. Jumping forward, avoiding the wheels. No time for comfort, just the way.
You got something on your ear.
On the frogger, the thrill seeker in the night. Dodging danger, embracing the fight.
That goes dummy.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to see that shit live.
Okay, so should something like this exist? Since it does exist, what are some ways it can be used? What'd you think of the songs that we did? Were they fire? Were they not? Would you listen to these songs unironically on your own time? That's the real question. But regardless, it is a very fascinating thing that is very fun to use, especially for outro music.
Thanks for watching Bubonic Days. Make sure to subscribe and check out some other videos. Peace out and have a beautiful afternoon. And have a beautiful afternoon.